What's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. You know this saying that goes something like this: life is not a sprint, it's a marathon, or business is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And let me explain why I don't necessarily believe that, because I believe
there's a bullshit
that life and a business is multi-dimensional 3D. So it's more like an Ironman and not a marathon. It's not this one thing that you keep doing and then you get success. There's a couple of things, like 3 things, like a triathlon, Ironman, that you gotta master in business and in life to be successful. And you'll see at the end of this video kind of how it's not just this, business hustle thing. It's also the decisions and principles and pillars that you base your life upon that is important. And it might not make sense yet, but watch this entire vlog. Before we do that though, let me just grab some coffee real quick. That was way too much coffee in the espresso, and so it turned out a little bit of a mess, but we're gonna add some cream to it and create my own vanilla latte. That's my specialty, my vanilla latte. Whew, unbeatable. Most people like to use skim milk. I like the vanilla taste without adding sugar, so this is my little specialty, and it's awesome. So I know some of you are asking what kind of camera I'm using, so it is a Sony A7C with a 50mm 1.4. So let me show you. And what I like about it is that it has this little flip out screen for vlogging, which my other one didn't have, the Sony A6400, which was 1,000, so this was 2,000. A small upgrade, but it has that little flip out screen, which makes the whole thing so much better. Like, this is on an iPhone. The intro to this vlog was with this one, and then what you'll see here soon, which I did yesterday, the run, is also on my iPhone, so you can use anything that you have. In business, it's about being resourceful. It's not about all the resources that you have or don't have. Most people make that excuse like, oh, I don't have these things, I can't build a business, I don't have the MacBook, iMac, or whatever. And you compare yourself to other people, which, it's all about using what you have to the best of your ability. And now we can see that this light here turned off. So that means that we're good to go to skim the cream and the vanilla, and then it's done. Now, I know most people are gonna say, that's not how you make a coffee. It's supposed to be a leaf, or it's supposed to be a heart, or whatever. Now, I'm not a coffee master yet, so I don't know how to do that. This is what it looks like right now, and that will do for me, because it tastes vanilla and there's no sugar in it. So, healthy and good for that sweet tooth. Now, let's go back to the office. Actually, let's go drink this coffee and then go pick up the cable for my microphone, because that's gonna make this whole vlog even better. Man, I'm telling you, if you're like me and you have a sweet tooth, you wanna work and eat ice cream or chocolate, might as well get something like this, a vanilla premium coffee latte thing. It's awesome. Alright, so that's it. That was quick. Now let's go pick up the microphone. I got my electronic scooter here, so we can use that one. And that should be pretty quick. So, yeah, boy. Probably gonna crash. Bro, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to bring a camera to Anton, my filmmaker and editor, and I forgot it because I was just trying to control this thing and focus on the vlog. Sorry Anton, I'll bring it back soon. Here it is. So that's 3 stores that I've checked at, and we can't find a cable in town. So I'm gonna go to one more spot, and if I don't find it, I have to order it. This is the problem with buying local. Even though I want to, sometimes they just don't have it. And that's the 3rd time I almost crashed. And now, Anton, now it's time to bring you the camera. So, sorry for the delay. I'll bring it right now. And guess what? We found one. Found the cable. Now let's go try out the microphone so that you can compare this audio to this audio. So hopefully this is better. Anyways, enough talk about cables. Let's instead talk about important stuff such as business and life in general, and success and being fulfilled and finding meaning in your life. And so the rule number 1 that I like to think about when I look at business and life and comparing it to a Ironman is this. Principle number 1, and that is making success a must, not an option. And for me, when I look at things that I want to do in life, it's not that I have to do them this week. I don't have to get this goal this month, and I don't have to be a millionaire in a year. I want to do something in life for the long run. I want to look at my life and be fulfilled. I want to, have good people in my life. It's not about the things, it's about memories and people, and just feeling like I'm progressing and doing and creating and building and finding meaning in that creative process. And so as I'm looking at business, as I'm looking at life, it's not about maybe getting to this goal or maybe, achieving this dream or maybe building a business. It's a must. It has to happen. And once I set that goal, it has to happen no matter what. There's no chance that it's not gonna happen. And yes, will I fail? Yes. Will I make mistakes? Yes. Will I have to pivot and optimize and change things and hire new people and fire people? And yes, I will have to do all of those things. But that's okay, because it's not about the goal, it's about the process of getting there. So I know that sounds cheesy, but I believe that it's been the biggest game changer for me in my life when I'm looking at things where I say, like the Ironman, for example, I don't say,
oh, let's see if I can do, I wonder if I can do, and then if I'm not prepared the week before the Ironman, I can just cancel it.
No, I sign up, I pay the fee, I invest in a coach, I learn from someone who's better than me, and I ask myself, how can we get this done? Not maybe, you think that we could maybe get this done. It's how do we get it done, and what do I have to do to get it done? What do you want from me to get it done? Who do I need to hire? What do I need to do on a weekly basis, on a daily basis? What new habits? And then, if I fail this year, so be it. Then I'll make it next year. I'll do it again, right? It's kind of like when we built our first home. This home that we're living in, not this office, but in our new home. It was pretty amazing. Let me explain. So when we built our home, and my brother is a partner in a house construction company, and so we hired them to build our home for us. And this is lesson number 2, or principle number 2, which is hire people who are better than you to do the things that you don't want to do or can't do, especially in the beginning. So what I mean by that is we hired them to build our home back in 2020. We wanted to be done by Christmas, and this was a huge challenge because they had multiple projects happening at once. And so I asked them, hey, do you think, first I asked them kindly, do you think that we could build this and finish it by Christmas? We want to move in by Christmas. And the answer was, I don't think so, that's 4 months. So I said, what do we have to do? What people do you need to hire or bring to our home and house to finish it by Christmas? And they said, there's a couple of things that we can do. Then there's a couple of things that we can't really affect that much, because once you build the ground floor, then you gotta let it dry, things like that. And so I was like, okay, what are the things that you can control, and how many people do you have to add to it, and how much is it? And so we went to the bank, we said this is how much it's gonna be, and we took out a loan to build a house, and they just brought more people, and they were more strict on their deadlines and things like that, and they planned ahead so that they were able to build it and finish it by Christmas. And we moved in 3 days before Christmas. We got it done because it wasn't an option. So principle number 1, Don't make it an option, make it a must. Principle number 2, hire people or learn from people. Okay, you can also learn from people who are better than you if it's a skill, whether that's on YouTube, reading books, listening to podcasts, or buying courses, hiring a consultant or a personal coach. They'll show you the behind the scenes of what they're doing, or if you pay someone to do it, they'll just do it because they have years of experience. Imagine if I built a home myself. A lot of people do that, and if I did that, it would be like trying to start over and learning everything that they have already learned so that I could build a home and save a couple of thousand, but then waste a year or maybe 2 years to get it done. So that's why it's way better to just pay someone else who have the experience to teach you or show you or do it just like we did. So that brings me to principle number 3, which is in the vlog that I did last night where I was running home from this office. And then I want you to ask yourself, after you watch that vlog sequence, what can you do in your life to take this principle number 3 and apply it to your life and make it more fun, make it better, raise your standards, and become better as a person, because you will feel more joy, more fulfillment, more meaning in life. And there you can go out and build your business and help more people, take care of your home, your family, your extended family, maybe your parents, your kids, whatever it is. So hopefully you like this last piece, and yeah, let's just roll it. So we spent the day at the beach most of the time with the family because it's holidays here in Finland. And afterwards, I told my wife, why don't you drop me off at the office? I'll do some work and then I'll jog, I'll run home from the office afterwards when I'm done. It's 17 kilometers and it's 1 a.m. So yeah, I'm not sure about this idea anymore, but I'll get it done. I wanted to film this because who knows, probably gonna take 2 hours. Gotta embrace it, gotta face it, and then you break through it. Quote Gusten. You can frame that. Okay. Is it just me, or is it scary to run in the middle of the night? So that was the cops who stopped me to ask what I'm doing. Actually, they just asked like, are you on a jog or a run? And I was like, yeah, I've been at the office and I gotta go home. And they're like, okay, cool, good luck. All good, let's continue. It's important as I'm training for Ironman to keep my pulse below 145-ish. So I keep it in a low zone. I think I'm halfway now, so everything is great. I'm in better shape than I thought. Right, so now I'm getting closer to home. Still got a couple of kilometers, but I was like, man, I'm thirsty. Then I remembered I had this bag of energy drink. So thank you, Flo and Arctic Nutrition, because you saved my day or night. It's 2 a.m. Now let's have a quick chat about why I'm doing this. And you might care, you might not care, it's fine. I just want you to think about what you're doing in your life and ask yourself, am I having enough fun? Am I doing a lot of challenging stuff? Am I pushing myself? Am I raising my standards? Am I trying new things? And am I making life interesting? Because if you're not, I highly recommend you do, because otherwise life's boring. Try new things, push yourself, do more, live more, become more. I promise you, it's hard, but it's fun. It's way more fun than a boring, stable, safe life type of thing. So anyways, let's go. Okay, that's way too fast. So now it's no longer fun, now it's just painful. Almost home, it's getting brighter and brighter. There's the cops again. So I just posted on my Insta story, what are the chances of rain? And then literally 10 seconds later, it's raining. I don't know if you can tell. but it's raining hard. Hey, there's my home. It's pouring down, but I made it home. That's how we do it. Great timing. It's just great to be home. And good night. So I'll see you in the next setup. Peace.